Hi, we're here tonight talking with Neil Howe, and he's with Atlanta Eco Cleaners. How you doing tonight, Neil?
I'm doing great, Christina. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I was very interested to talk to you tonight because I am very interested in cleaning companies and cleaning products that are natural and organic and that are not going to be putting chemicals into my house. So I understand that Atlanta Eco Cleaners uses natural cleaning products. Could you tell me kind of what that means when a company uses natural cleaning products?
In the cleaning industry, natural is something that is kind of thrown around, and lots of people can put natural on their products, and it doesn't really mean a great deal. Just because you might have one natural ingredient in your product, you have the license to put natural on the labeling. So it doesn't really mean a great deal when it's natural. I would say the same goes for the label green cleaning. You might have a biodegradable bottle or something, but it doesn't actually mean what is inside the bottle is actually good for you. So we like to go with the overall term of non-toxic, and that basically is what it says it is. It's not toxic to the environment that we are going into, and we're not leaving chemicals behind. Rather, we're taking the dirt and bacteria away with us.
Now, is that the same thing as using organic products, or is it different?
Well, we like to use organic products, but it's very hard to find all organic cleaning products because they just don't do the job that they're there to do. More non-toxic is what we look for when we're choosing our cleaning products.
Now, are there specific products that you use?
Yes, we actually have a range of products that we use, and I think that's one of the things that sets us apart from other cleaning companies. We have chosen all the highest end products, and that means it costs us a little bit more for our equipment, but I think that is what our clients are looking for. Specifically, let's start with the kind of cloths we use, because if you look at most cleaning companies, the cloths that they use are just kind of regular cotton cloth, maybe some of the cheaper microfiber cloth that are out there, but our whole range is from E-cloth. E-cloth is the leader in microfiber, and the E-cloths they're made with millions of tiny, tiny little fibers that pick up at the microscopic level. So with just water, they're able to pick up over 99% of the bacteria and dirt from the hard surfaces in the home.
So you're doing more than just wiping the dust and spreading it around. It's actually picking it up and getting it out.
Yeah, that is the huge difference. With a cotton cloth, you're mainly pushing the dirt around. Yes, you're going to pick up a percentage of it, but in order to actually kill the bacteria, you need to use some kind of hard chemical like a bleach-based chemical. And with the microfiber, the tests that they have done show that the microfiber and just water alone will kill or remove, more than a cotton cloth and bleach. So there's no real point in using bleach or any hard chemicals in your home when you have, a quality cloth and water that will do just the same job without harming your health at all.
Right, and that's definitely good not to have to bring those harsh chemicals into the home, but also to still get that dust and dirt out, because the dust and dirt harbors the bacteria and can make people sick. Now, that was for the E-cloths that you offer, so you wanted to tell me a little bit more about one of your other product lines?
Yes, we're in the cleaning business, but I like to also say that we're in the removal business. Our goal is to remove as much dust and dirt and bacteria from the home as possible every time we clean. And another way that we do that is with the vacuums that we use. We have the shark vacuums, the rotator vacuums. What you'll find in this line is, Many people throw out that term, the HEPA filters, and they are the best filters on the market. You don't know about the vacuums that have these HEPA filters. As much of the dust and the air that has been vacuumed up is released back out into the air before it actually gets to the HEPA filter. With the Shark vacuums, they have a complete seal technology, so whatever's vacuumed up, it doesn't escape at all. 99.9% of the dust that is vacuumed, it stays within the vacuum, whereas other vacuums will just kind of blow it back out behind them. It's really important when, you have pets in your house or you have allergy sufferers in your house, is to get all that dust and hair and everything out of your house, and that's what these vacuums do a great job of, is actually removing, so your house stays cleaner longer too.
Oh yeah, I imagine, because you're not just putting it all back into the air and only getting the big pieces. You're actually getting all those small pieces out as well.
Right, nothing worse than vacuuming your home and you think you're all done, and then you go back and you see that all the dust has just settled back down on all the furniture again.
Now, are there other products or practices that make you different from your competitors, Neil?
We also use Better Life products. We said we use our e-cloths with just water, but we also add Better Life products. Better Life is a company that was featured on ABC's Shark Tank. Are you familiar with that program?
Yeah, I am. We watch it a lot.
Yeah, it's a great program, and Laurie Grenier invested heavily in Better Life, and it's another product that we're very happy to say that we use. They don't have the dyes and alcohols and synthetic fragrances and chemicals of some other products out there that are, claiming to be green and natural. So, we're happy to use them also.
And that's good, because these would be much safer, especially if you have kids and pets in the home.
Right. And a lot of our customers, obviously, when we're in their house, we see a lot of the products that they use as far as their shampoos and their soap and everything. The majority of our customers are regular, long-term customers, are people who are conscious about, what they're allowing in their house. And they're using, like you said, all those organic and natural products as much as possible. So, that's our customer base. And we also have a lot of pregnant mothers or mothers with small children in the house that are very aware of the chemicals and the dangers of those chemicals. We seem to get lots of pregnant mothers, and it's not only because it's hard to clean when you're pregnant. It's because of the chemicals that they want. They want right. They want to rid those chemicals from their house.
Yeah, especially when they're pregnant, they have a real little baby in the house or a crawler who's going to be directly on the floors and everything. You don't want them to be putting things in their mouth that might, if you were using a chemical, have residual chemicals on it. I know that it's a little bit difficult for people who are thinking about getting a cleaning service to think about calling a whole bunch of services to ask questions, and not a lot of people, know what to ask or what to look for. So what kind of tips do you have for someone who's looking for a cleaning service? What should they ask? What should they look for?
One of the major things that we've found is, there's a lot of people that just want somebody to answer their phone and tell them a price and get an appointment. When we first started in this, we called around the top 25 cleaners in Atlanta, according to Google search, and we found that 14 out of 25 returned our call, which means 9 out of 25 did. So it's a very frustrating process. Out of those 14, I think we had 4 that wouldn't give us a quote over the phone. They had to send somebody out to our house. So it's a very frustrating process, I think, for people who are just wanting to get their house clean. Obviously, we offer the non-talk cleaning, but that's not all our customers. A lot of our customers don't care what we use as long as their house is cleaned. But for people who are looking for the safest and the healthiest clean, you've really got to look at the products that the company is using and ask them, because it's a very unregulated market. 80% of the product that people use every day can contain chemicals that are bad for you. And here's an interesting statistic, and I'll kind of throw this in with what we're doing in a second here. It says women who work at home have a 54% higher death rate from cancer than women who work away from the home. And that is because of all the chemicals that are inside the house. I'm happy to say that we work with Cleaning for a Reason. We've signed up with them, and they are a company that donates or helps organize the donation of cleaning service to patients who are going through cancer treatments.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, we're very happy. Cleaning for a Reason, yes. They're a national company, I think international company actually, and they organize cleaning service for patients who have cancer.
That's really nice. That way they just have one less thing to worry about, and also because if their immune system is not doing as well right then a clean house can definitely keep them safe.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, and even for people like me, I have to be very careful. One of the things that I would definitely have to ask a company would be exactly what you're talking about. What products are you going to use in the home? Because I discovered the hard way that I'm very allergic to certain types of cleaners, like the common bathroom cleaners that people might spray on their tile to clean it. I'll instantly not be able to breathe. And so it's like, well, yeah, I want it to get clean. I don't want all the soap scum there, but I don't want to not be able to go in my house for 4 hours.
That's right. And, some of the chemicals that, many house cleaners use, just the other day, somebody asked us to use Easy Off on their oven. And we're like, we really don't do that because it's toxic. Like, well, I don't care. I wouldn't ask my employees to use any of the chemicals because I know what it does, especially long term. But spraying that kind of stuff, and here's a good telling signal if you've got a bad product. If you spray it and you can't breathe, get it out of your home.
Right, because that should tell you something. Do you have eco-friendly, non-toxic product that you do use to clean ovens?
Yes, the best thing to do to clean ovens is use the self-cleaning mode. And, it takes too long, really, when we're there cleaning to do that. But if you use baking soda and vinegar, you make it into a paste, you put it on the oven, and you heat it up and let it go through that self-cleaning cycle. The majority of everything will come off just with a wet cloth after that.
That's
really
good tip.
There's no real need for chemicals in cleaning at all, especially if it's a regular clean that you're doing.
Right. Now, do you do a lot of the move-in and move-out cleaning as well as the weekly cleaning?
We do, yeah. A large percentage of our business is, the one-time deep cleans or the move-in and move-out cleaning. Move-out, people generally don't care as long as the house is in a good condition that they get their deposit back. But move-in, people generally are saying, I want my house cleaned with non-toxic cleaners, and get all the chemicals and residue from the previous owners out before I move in. So that's definitely something that people ask for.
Yeah, and also when you're moving in, you've just moved all those boxes and you have all the unpacking, and so it'd be nice to be able to have a cleaner come in so that it's one less thing you have to do.
Correct.
Well, Neil, thank you so much for talking to me tonight about Atlanta Eco Cleaners and everything that you're doing to make sure that families are safe by using the natural cleaning product. Really, it sounds like you're also paying attention to using good quality products so that you're just doing a superior job in general by investing in some good tools to use and keeping your employees safe. I really appreciate you talking with me tonight, and I hope that you do have a nice evening, and hopefully we'll be seeing you soon to get some cleaning services done.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Christina. I really appreciate you having me on here, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you, Neil.
Thank you. Bye.